Jazz 113 vs 132 Lakers summary, stats, scores and highlights LukaDoncic's debut. It's been an emotional last few days for LukaDoncic, who had to leave the place he called home since he was a teenager. He finally got back to doing what he does best, and what he loves to do most, and you can see the spark is finally back in his eye. He feels at home, and thanked the fans for the love while talking about the exciting future of this team. Here is a recap of Luka's best plays as he starts to write the next chapter of his career from LA. After not playing for the last 6 weeks, Luka came back from injury and played 24 minutes, scored 14 points, grabbed 5 rebounds and dished 4 assists in his debut. The game got out of hand in the second half for the Jazz, so LA coach J.J. Redick let Luka rest the final 12 minutes. It's always a special occasion when the Lakers play in LA, but the stars of the city wear out to welcome the newest superstar to town. Luka drew a big, star-studded crowd. Adele, Floyd Mayweather, and Will Ferrell all came out to get a first glimpse of Luka as a Laker. It's not going to take long for these offensive geniuses to know exactly how each other play and where they are going to be on the floor. They already have an understanding that comes naturally to elite players, and the more time they spend on the court together, the more they will build that chemistry. With Dirk Nowitzki in the crowd showing support for Luka and sitting with his dad at crypto.com arena, LeBron went for a little homage fader from the corner as he put up 24, 7 and 8 assists to lead the Lakers. With 2 of the league's best scorers on the floor, all the other guys are going to get a lot more open looks. Rui Hachimura took advantage in Luka's debut, scoring 21 points, including this one off the pass from Luka. It wasn't just Luka we wanted to see. We wanted to see how he and LeBron could work together as teammates, and there was no struggle at all between the two superstars. They did play the Jazz, who are the 3rd worst team in the league, but this was a cozy introduction for Luka and LeBron, who showed there is going to be no struggle sharing the ball in La La Land. It didn't take Luka very long to get his first bucket in a Laker uniform, and he wouldn't have it any other way. His opening bucket in his new home was one of his patented step-back threes in the face of a defender. The 3-ball was met with a roar from the crowd that has been so eagerly awaiting to welcome their new star. LeBron has talked about Luka being his favorite player for a long time, and for the first team outside of an all-star game, they suited up on the same team. He had a clear message for his new teammate: be Luka. The Los Angeles Lakers won their 6th straight game and their 10th in their last 11, but that wasn't why the crypto.com arena was buzzing on Monday night. For the first time since the blockbuster trade that sent shockwaves through the NBA, LukaDoncic made his Lakers debut. He was announced in front of a star-studded arena in a scene that is going to become very familiar to the Lakers fans for a long while. In his debut with the Los Angeles Lakers, Doncic played limited minutes and scored 14 points in a blowout Lakers victory over the Utah Jazz. Here's a recap of all of the highlights from LukaDoncic's Lakers debut. Lakers demolished Jazz in 132-113 win. The Lakers put up their 2nd highest point total of the season in a game that was never close. LA jumped out to a 12-point lead by the end of the first quarter and never looked back. LukaDoncic finished with 14 points in 24 minutes in his debut, and 7 Lakers players ended the game in double figures. The Lakers will return to the court on Wednesday night in Salt Lake City against the Jazz before the All-Star break. Lakers cruising to lopsided win. We haven't seen LukaDoncic in the 4th quarter, which could increase the chance he plays in 2 days on the road, but the Lakers have maintained. LeBron James has returned to the bench area. We're still awaiting an update on LeBron James, who isn't expected to return to the game given the situation, but he has returned to the bench area and looks to be in good spirits. LukaDoncic unlikely to return in 4th quarter. Doncic has remained on the bench in the 4th, and with the Lakers dominating, it looks like J.J. Redick is content to let Austin Reeves and Rui Hachimura continue running up the score. LeBron James leaves game while grimacing and enters the tunnel. A potential injury scare for the Lakers as LeBron James checked out in some obvious discomfort and could be seen stretching in the tunnel area. Lakers lead Jazz 100-75 at the end of the 3rd quarter. LeBron James leads all scorers with 24 points, and all 5 Lakers starters are in double figures. LeBron James nears another triple-double. It's been a rough night for LeBron on the turnover front. He has 7 in 28 minutes, but he's also got 22 points, 8 assists and 7 steals. He may not play much in the fourth quarter given the huge Lakers lead, so he may have to settle for a near triple-double. Jazz go on mini run. The good news for the Jazz. They've reduced a 32-point lead to a 24-point lead. The bad news. They're still down 24. LukaDoncic returned to the bench with about 3 minutes left in the third